Hi, good morning. Today I want to talk about a game, not a good day for a rat, a game that we created during Global Game Jam 2020. The game was created by my friends and co-workers Mario Silva and Juan Pablo Leite and myself, Marco Martinez. Let me show you a couple of stills from the Global Game Jam website. It's a 3D platform game where the main character, a rat, has to complete different objectives, collecting coins, collecting keys, and collecting a piece of cheese on the level. Again, it's a game that was created on 48 hours, in less than 48 hours, so you will see rough edges. Let me show you the game running. I have here a build. So this is the game more or less was created and inspired. I'm sorry, what's inspired by different games. One of them is the Tourist on the Nintendo Switch, and also by the game inspired by Toad Treasure Chest, also available on the Switch. So it's using voxels. As you can see, the rat is made of voxels. The entire level is made of voxels. The trees, the signs, everything is it's using voxels. Let me just show you the animation of the rat rolling, jumping, getting hurt, flying on the air, getting knocked down. Let me try to do something cool. So again, you can actually talk to the rats and get objectives. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna just try to show you something. Well, no, let's ignore that. Let's do something else. Let me show you how we create everything. So we use a software called Magical Voxel, where you can actually design or model stuff using voxels. So voxels are cubes, small cubes. And for example, this is one example. This is one of the models that we use. It's a garbage can. Let me open another one that we created. Lights, for example, little, and this another lights. So we render this thing, it will show. Yep, this is one of the logos that we created. Let me show you a light post. Yeah, let me show you the rat on jump. So as you can see, it's a lot of work actually. The rat has a lot of animations, and actually instead of using bones to animate the character, we actually use poses. So the rat is posing in for example, the roll animation is using different poses. So let me show you this one. So for example, this in this model, the rat's about to get into roll position. Let me show you another example. This one when the rat is on the air. So again, we have a lot of we create a lot of material for this game. Let me try to show you something else. Collectibles, Harkin, coin, cheese. For example, this is the cheese that the rat has to collect. The key, a coin, like a Mario game. Again, so everything was created, handmade and created on this tool, Magical Voxel. Then we basically export the models to an object file and import those into Blender. And here you're actually seeing all the animations for the rat. And for example, if we go to the first line, the idle animations, as you can see, the rat here, it's just standing still and it's on its idle animation. So that idle animation is composed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different frames. This is for running. This is when the rat's on the air. This is for jumping. This is for landing. This is for let me see. So let me see if I can. This is for rolling. This is for ledge. The ledge movement. This is for ledge up, ledge movement, ledge still or ledge idle. This is for walking. This one for getting knocked down. So again, we have lots of different animations that were used for the rat movement. Now let me switch to something that will actually that you can actually see the props that we use for the buildings. And let me close this one. Don't save. For the buildings, and this is actually for the brick walls and buildings that we created. This blend file was used for the collectibles. This is a heart piece. We have a coin, the cheese, and everything. And let me show you something cool. The water tank, yeah, this one, yeah. So as you can see, all the models were imported to Blend and then exported to FBX files. So something that that Unity will read. And we also did something at the beginning quite hard to get it, was to how to basically texture the files. By default, Magical Voxel creates a 256 by 1 pixel texture image, and we basically increase that to 3 by 256 or 4 by 256. So let me show you that in Unity. Let me switch to my editor. So for example, let me just select the tree, and as you can see, we have a very simple texture. It's as I'm telling you, it's a 3 by 256 PNG file. It's very simple, but with that simplicity, we had actually a lot of control for example, for creating neon signs, to create lights. Let me show you. Yeah, we have a extremely simple 3 by 256, and with an emissive, again, another 3 by 256 PNG file. So very simple, very small images that we use, and again, was the simplicity help us to achieve again the look and feel of the game. Lastly, again, my Mario and Juan Pablo create different systems on the game. For example, we have a system, you don't see it, but let me just hit play. The stars are actually rolling in the sky. We have NPCs. We have where's the button? We have objectives. So a lot of things were programmed and also were hand placed on the map. So Juan Pablo did a lot of work, and an amazing work also with Mario on placing the props and the files on the game map. So basically shaping the level. And again, this is something that again we will probably continue to expand. And again, I just want to show you how the game was created, again using Magical Voxel for everything. So even for the newspaper sheets that you see here on the wall, all those are also voxels. So everything's a voxel. Everything it's something that was created in Magical Voxel. So that's all. So I hope that you like the game. So we create a YouTube channel, and also we have a global game jam website that you can actually visit, and we also have a YouTube channel, and we also have create a Twitter account for the game that you can actually visit. And if you want to learn more about the game, and if we make more progress or there are different games, please subscribe and follow us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.